Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. It's 70 miles to the game you drag today. I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Roads Yet Traveled, Merrick's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up and let's go. He cuts himself off as he turns the corner. Alone now with Marrowyn, I pocket my phone and get a better look at him. He seems nervous, but I can see his tail rolling gently behind him. How... You can go.
Well, how was working with Director Tyrion? I hope it wasn't too much work.
Oh, it was fun. I got to see more of the ship, and I met some new people.
Really? That's wonderful to hear. And Merrick, he wasn't too hard on you?
Nah, he's not as bad as he thinks he is.
Yes.
Yeah. How about you, Doc? How was working with Tyr?
Oh, we don't have to talk about that, Rias. Surely you'd prefer to tell me about your day instead. I'd love to hear about everything you did with Merrick and...
Marrowyn, we talked about this.
I'm sorry, you're right. I only have the night off, and I didn't want to worry you with more work.
Looking closer now, I can see a small hunch in his posture. His breath seems a bit labored and slow. I think he's telling the truth. Alright, well, I hope you can rest tonight. I'd still love to hear about what you did with Tyr, but it can wait.
Thank you. I did want to say, though, that...
He cuts himself off as he looks down the hallway behind me. Turning around, I see a short Karain approaching us. Rune? No, the outfit doesn't look right. Is that...
Professor Sinnoh, did you need something else from me tonight?
Ah, he looks different.
No, thank you, Doctor. I actually wanted to come talk to our guest here. Oh, of course. Well, please go ahead.
Marrowyn takes a step back to let the smaller Karain approach me. He seems a bit taken aback. I don't think he expected him to be here right now. I wonder what he could want.
Hello, Rias. It's been a few days. It's been a few days, hasn't it? I hope everything's well with you.
He pauses for me to respond, but knowing he won't understand me, I just nod in response.
Ah, good. Well, I just came to make sure everything was alright, and to apologize for taking up so much of Dr. Sinnoh's time. I'll let go of his tail soon, I promise. Oh, speaking of, did Dr. Sinnoh deliver you your monitor?
Yeah, thanks for that. He quickly looks to Marrow when he translates for him. Nodding, he replies,
Good, I'm glad you got it. If something doesn't work, do let me know. It's not my best work.
I feel like he also said that about the algorithm he made. I guess he's had decades to build up his standards, though.
It was truly fascinating to work on, and I don't believe that I broke anything, but we'll see. It's a shame you didn't have anything else on you when... Oh, but never mind that. Dr. Sinnoh, our guest here, and you've been monitoring their progress, correct? How have they been adapting to all rain so far? Oh, very well, sir. I've got a report ready for when you have time. On top of the other ones I've sent you, sir.
Wait, has Tyr not read any of the reports Marrowyn's written on me? Surely they must at least talked about them. They've been together for like 2 days now, right?
Yes, I believe I saw that. Well, that's good to hear. But I shouldn't keep you any longer. We'll speak more of this tomorrow. Have a good night, you two.
He offers a small nod before turning to walk away.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Tyr. He only gets a few paces down the hallway before something stops him and he turns back to face us.
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Rias? The captain would like to have a word with you.
Excuse me? Surely I heard him wrong, right? Right? But if Marrowyn's expression is anything to go by, I didn't.
Dr. Sinnoh, are you quite alright?
I wasn't expecting this at all. I don't think he was either, as Doc just looks dumbfounded. Tugging at his jacket seems to draw him back from his stupor.
What? Professor Sinnoh, surely you just mean she wants a report, correct? No, I said what I meant, Doctor. She believes it's time. It's time she personally addressed our guest here. Are you suggesting a problem with that arrangement? No, are you sure she doesn't want a report? I'd happily head over to her office now and... Doctor, please, I got the news from her personally. Stop acting so difficult about this. There's nothing out of the ordinary about a captain wanting to inspect the members of her crew, including our guest here. Anyways, it's about time they met.
Marrowyn still looks distraught, but he doesn't make another attempt to retort.
Now, Rias, I was told she'd reach out to you in the morning and give you time for your meeting. Considering that her office is outside of the bounds of your current confinement, she's granting you access to take the service elevators up to the required floor. I don't know what you've heard about her, but please remember that she's very busy. The fact that she managed to find the time to meet with you should come as a very generous invitation. So please, don't be late. With that, he offers us a curt nod and starts walking back down the hallway. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Marrowyn, however, still seems to be taking this news not particularly well. I go to pull on his jacket again, but he snaps out of it and turns to me before I can reach him.
Oh, Rias, well, I suppose there are a few things that we'll need to discuss tonight. So, he's serious, huh? I have to go meet with the captain?
It would seem so.
He takes off his glasses and rubs his tired eyes. I can't help but feel that he may be making this out to be worse than it really is.
It, should be fine. Perhaps this will even be good. You could ask her for more access to the station, or maybe more assistance for your medical research, or maybe...
Maybe some new clothes?
Yes, maybe some new clothes. Right, of course. With the right approach, tomorrow could prove to be very fortuitous, Rias.
He still seems nervous, but he's right. If things go well tomorrow, there's no saying what it might change for me. Although it seems as though even Tyr is cautious around her, so I'd best be on my guard. Still a bit worried, Marrowyn walks me to my room. Considering Merrick isn't back yet, though, I don't know what he expects us to... Oh. I guess he had a key? Looking closer, I see he's typed something into the panel. Maybe an override or something? Are you sure Merrick will be okay with me being in his room without him?
Oh, if he complains, tell him to bring it up with me. Huh! But I'm sorry, Rias, I need to get ready for tomorrow. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'll see what I can get done on my end to make this all manageable.
I really hope he can, for my sake. He hurriedly waddles past me and heads towards his room, turning to me halfway there.
Hey, you're going to be okay. I promise it will be fine. Just get some rest, please.
What is he... Right, my fucking heart rate. Right, I will, Doc. I'll let you know how it goes when I see you next, I guess. He nods and walks into his room, giving me one last dopey grin as he slips away. Well, now what? I don't know how much longer Merrick's gonna be out, but I guess I can get cleaned up before he gets back. Halfway through a brisk shower, I hear the door open and some timid footsteps creep in from outside. There's a sharp rap on the door, and yet no voice speaks up. Merrick?
Rias, by the fucking eye, how did you get in here?
Let me finish up and I'll tell you, yeah?
Alright, I got us some food out here.
Quickly wrapping up my shower, I head out and see Merrick waiting for me, food already in his paws. Hey there, Merrick. What's up? His eyes narrow as he shoves another bite of food into his mouth. He seems more cautious than anything.
So, how exactly did you get in here without a key card?
You're allowed to be in here, but I'm just curious. Doc let me in, I think. Not really sure how, though. Doc, I guess that makes some sense.
So, what'd you two talk about after I left?
Ooh, sorry, Merrick. I think you've used up all your questions already.
What?
Puh, fine, have it your way. You know I'm always a fan of going back to silence. I'm kidding. No, he just wanted to see how I was doing, and he apologized a bit. He doesn't respond, but to my surprise, he seems to be listening pretty intently. You did miss Tyr, though. He showed up after you left.
Wait, like just now out there?
Shit, must have walked right past him. What'd he say? Quite a lot, and not a lot at the same time. Kinda. Yeah, he told me about some new phone. About my new phone. I pull it out to show him, and he just takes it from me, rolling it around in his paws. As well as some other things, and... Oh! He said I have a meeting tomorrow. With the captain. Thud. Merrick freezes and the phone slips, his eyes wide and static. Hey, be careful with that, I've only got the one.
What did you say, Kit?
Be careful, please?
Before that!
What? Oh, yeah, I know, I'm nervous too, Merrick. He closes his gate maw and scratches his head.
Surely that isn't what he said. I mean, I'd know if you were going to meet the captain, right?
Usually, but Marrowyn didn't even know either. I think Tyr only found out today. Can you tell me about her? If it weren't for all the fur, I'd say he's almost gone pale.
Yeah, Yeah, what do you know about her already?
All I know is her name, and to be honest, I've already kind of forgotten it.
Bell. Captain Bell. Never address her as more or less than that. If Captain will suffice, then just use that. Actually, just always call her Captain. Don't take any chances.
Right. Can you tell me anything else?
Like?
Like? Merrick, you've only told me her name. What else am I supposed to go off of? What does she do? I can't tell if he reveres this person or is terrified of them, or worse, both. But either way, I'm getting sick of it. For once, it's not his ass on the line, it's mine.
Sorry. She does a lot of things. Well, beyond actually helming the station if it needs to be moved, she manages, like, logistics and shit. Schedules for some of the bigger projects, crew health and satisfaction, incoming and outgoing shipments, stuff like that. Oh, she also manages all off-board communications with the Soknos home base on Ao.
The what?
The Soknos conglomerate home base.
Am I supposed to know what that is?
What? Oh, how in the void has this not come up yet? It's the company that paid for all this. They run the show around here.
That hasn't come up at all. I thought it was the whole of the Arias that funded this place.
Well, kinda. EAO and Urian paid for most of it, and then the Soknos built the station and put most of their top scientists to work on it.
And what does Soknos do exactly? Also, wait, why isn't Reiki involved in any of this?
That backwater? Last time I checked, they were too busy spending what little they have to fix their leaky roofs rather than pay for any new space stations. And as for Soknos, it's like a research conglomerate or something. I'm not really sure.
Don't you work for them?
Well, yeah, but, like, they don't exactly give out flyers.
Okay,
I think they do, but I haven't read any of those. I just got the security job out of the academy, and, well, it paid better and the uniform was nicer, so it stuck.
Academy? What if that translated right? It probably did.
Hey, look, Rias, can we do this in the morning, yeah? I need some time to think. Surely there's some time before your meeting, right?
I'm not sure. Tyr just told me that she'd send me a message before I needed to go in.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. She has everything scheduled, mind you. She just wants to make sure you have no idea what's going on. Keeps you unsure and gives her all the power. Not that she needs more.
Okay, so how do you think she's gonna message me then?
Rias? You serious?
Alright, y'all, I'm going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. If you don't want to donate using our Patreon, you can donate using Super Thanks on YouTube anyway. Thank all of our Patreon members, every last one of them. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!